MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
Baltimore, shortstop, number 7.
Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
First baseman number 23,
Joey Votto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping up now, Justin Bour. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. And he misses again, ball 3. Jonathan Scope would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Right.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner fields it cleanly. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Third baseman, Chris
into the windup
Davis.
And the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Center fielder number 10.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trey Mancini, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ghost going back to the track. Gone! The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop. Trey
starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on. And we'll have to leave it. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Rolled slowly to first. And he is out on the tag. Now batting, Alex Avila. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's in the basket. A home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Anthony goes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now both runners are breaking in the dirt here. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Addison Russell coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Votto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now here it comes. Very high, 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. On his way to second goes Marte. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
But therefore it is Davis. He spears it for the first out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A man at third with 1 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw goes. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, Chris.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready now, Wellington Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Mancini. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded.
Batter number 7. Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Carson Smith answers the call from the bench.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 39.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Zobrist on to first, and talk about doing the job out of. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. Lifted in the air to center field. Mancini is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Standing in, Anthony goes. He singled his last time up. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 4-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here's the payoff pitch. In the air now out to left field. Mancini has a beat on it. 2 gone. And he is in there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is ready for another. Another shot now.
First baseman, Joey.
He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Justin Bour. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that misses low and away, ball 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the... Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Cubs, the shortstop.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. Digging in and looking for more. Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 away. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Trumbo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage. Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to play. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Scope.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in two trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed rookie.
For the Cubs, number 6.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Alex Avila. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. From the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Anthony Goes. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini giving chase, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in now, Mark Trumbo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw will go to Russell covering at second. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman.
And he lays off there 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it. Mancini. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit. Possibly more. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Starling Marte trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. That's in there. Base hit. Russell is on his way home. And to score the runner from second. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And Hayward has a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch. Off and running is Hayward. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo has a play. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Justin.
Leading off for Baltimore,
Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 37, Justin Wilson.
Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Goes is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Marte is there and he'll make the catch. At the plate, Alex Avila. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
First baseman. Alex
Started to go around there, but he
Avila.
holds up ball 1.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
The catcher,
Striding
number
in,
40.
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ground ball left side. Davis has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the
Up
box,
next for the Cubs,
Anthony goes.
left
A hit
fielder,
in 2 official
Anthony
trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw goes to Votto over at first. Now batting. Adam Jones.
Center fielder number 10. Adam
Ready
Jones.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-1 now to Jones. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Wade
Lovington
Davis answers the call from
You're a-
dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 1, Tim Beckham.
And he takes ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard towards the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but
Zobrist is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason